I never thought I'd be doing this ever in my life. It's hilarious. Oh, thank you so much. Who did that? Who gave me that gift? That is so hilarious. I appreciate you. I've never gotten a big gift like that before. Thank you so much. I don't even come on here for that stuff, guys. I just like to share value and just talk to you guys because I'm home all day. I am a stay-at-home mom. I don't have babies anymore, but I got one teenager left. I wanted to be home. So whoever gave me that, who gave me that gift, guys? I can't tell. I appreciate whoever did that. That was so cute. It was a cat. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you. Whoever just did that, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Again, I don't come on here for that stuff. I just come on here to share value, pour into people, talk about real life things, right? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. Hold on. I got to make sure I'm over here too. I'm on YouTube as well. Hold on one second. I got to make sure that. Hi, Fabi. Fabi, is that you? You guys are hilarious. Is that you doing that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Who is giving me that gift? I can't tell. You guys are making me tear up because I never got a big, like gifts that big before. And no one's telling me anything. Who gave me that? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to go back after the live and check it out to see. That's cute. I appreciate y'all. Maybe it's not a gift and I'm thinking it is because I've never seen that come on my screen before. Hold on one second. If you're on my live today on YouTube, let me know you guys are here. I appreciate you. For some reason, the algorithms are weird on YouTube these last couple days. Thank you for being here, guys. So again, if you're new to me, all right, we got the echo going. If you're new to me, can you put a number 1 in the chat for me? Let's get some engagement up on here. Let's get it going. Let's rock this thing out. I appreciate you. Thank you for being on my live today, wherever you guys are in the world today. If you would let me know where you're from, I appreciate that too. Manuela Vincent, live from Virginia, born and raised here, guys. I get that question so much. Where are you from? United States, born and raised in Virginia. And please, don't be shy. Whoever did the cat thing, it said thank you. I don't know if that's TikTok doing it or if you guys gave me a gift. I don't know what that is, but it was a big cat on the screen. It was so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, no one has to tell me anything. If you're embarrassed to tell me, it's okay. I'll figure it out somehow. But thank you guys for being on my live. Happy Thriving Thursday. I appreciate it. We're going to kick this thing off. Every day I come live and I share a little bit about me because I want you to know who I am, like who's a strange lady you just found scrolling. And I want you to know what I kind of talk about, right? Because I'm not on here to impress anyone. I'm not on here to beg, chase. I don't do any of that. I don't DM people to buy what I have, right? I know that there's a lot of people that need this, especially now in the times we're living in. A lot of people are struggling to get jobs, right? I tell my story. I tell you because I can relate to that. A lot of people come in my inbox and they're like, oh, I'm near your age and I just lost my job to a layoff and I want to know what you're doing. How are you able to build an income? Mystery NR, I don't care about the likes. If I get them, I get them. Every day is different. Sometimes I'll get 2,000. Sometimes I'll get 1,000. But that doesn't really matter to me as long as I can connect with people and really resonate with the right people. Because everybody who comes on a live may not be your perfect person. Did you guys know that? DDL King, how are you today? What's going on? What's going on? I got to say hi to some people on here today. And if you're on my YouTube, let me know you're here. I'm sweet and kind. I try to be. You're good. You're good. Everybody having a thriving Thursday. If you guys are new to me, can you put a number 1? If you're returning, put a number 2. And I would appreciate a follow if you're here because you must be here for a reason because you found me. I appreciate that too. If you want to see more of my content and you want to see me more, then please give me a follow. I appreciate it. I talk about real things. I'm not on here to dance. I'm real. I'm authentic. Whatever you see in the background, what is that? What is that? That is so cute. Who is doing that? Oh my gosh. Whoever is doing that, I appreciate you. That was so cute. I love it. It got me laughing. I need that today, guys. Thank you. I have the exact same frog plushie. Yeah, I put those back. They're always conversation starters on my live. I don't do it purposely. They're just there. I needed to put a little something there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. What is that? What is the cat? Is that a gift? Is the cat thing a gift? I don't know. I'm not on here to collect gifts either, but I appreciate them. I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my platforms. I'm trying to grow my following. I appreciate you guys. Anybody on YouTube? I don't see chat yet. Where are you guys at? You guys are always on my YouTube. Where are you today? Come on in. Let's have a conversation. Appreciate you guys. So anyways, guys, I'm going to get into it because I need to eat something. I'm kind of fasting a little bit because, you know, yesterday was the start of Lent. And I celebrate Lent, and so I'm kind of hungry. I've had a really light whatever, and then I'm drinking this green stuff, and I'm like, dude, I'm hungry. But anyways, welcome to my live. I appreciate you guys. Again, my name is Manuela Vincent, if you're new to me, and I come live every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. You'll catch me. So if you guys are just now catching me, I appreciate you scrolling and finding me. If you're new, please give me a follow. I'm just an average person, no one special. I just happen to find a way to be able to make an income using my phone, social media, 5 billion people on social media, right? But it wasn't always like this, guys. And thank you for the love. I appreciate you. I always share my story so you guys know what I'm talking about. This lady's not on here to pitch you for anything. I'm here to share what I had a pain point with. And if you're struggling like I was struggling, maybe this is going to interest you. And that's all I do every day. I don't have to beg or chase for anybody to do this because, like I said, there's so many people on social media. If you're not interested in what I have, someone else will get it. I mean, that's how it is. I don't come on here to do that. I don't have time for that stuff, okay? So back 2 years ago, right, I lost my job in corporate America. This is not new. A lot of people are losing their jobs. Like, that doesn't make me any different than anybody. But what makes me different and unique is that I was able to like step outside my comfort zone to learn some new skills. I knew I had to do that because if I didn't, I was not going to have any way of bringing the income in. So I got laid off at the age of 52. Maybe you care about that. Maybe you don't. It doesn't really matter nowadays. I mean, age, you know, they'll lay anybody off pretty much because jobs aren't secure, right? And so what I decided to do is I didn't want to go get another job, guys. I didn't want to go back to the same thing that I've been doing for so many years, living paycheck to paycheck, because yeah, I was educated, but that didn't matter. I still was living broke. I'll be blunt with you. I was living broke, and I have a husband. He's a blue collar worker. I was the corporate worker, right? Kind of do the math a little bit. You probably think I was making a lot. It was not. We're talking about $20 to $30 an hour, and that's nothing in these days that we're living in. I mean, think about the economy, right? And so my husband's always had to have the 2 jobs to keep us barely afloat. We've had kids to raise through the years, right? I have 1 teenager left at home. I still have to do things for my daughter. Good morning, Taylor. How are you? I've got to do things, guys. She wants to go to college. I have to help her with that. I have to keep us a roof over our head. You know, we still rent. And there was times when thank you so much. I don't know. Is that a gift? I'm not sure what that is. It cracks me up when I see the cat on the screen, guys. Taylor, hello. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Thriving Thursday, everyone. So I know this story. I don't try to drag my story out, but I want you to know where I came from. What's up, Prince? How are you? So I want you to understand that these are the times we're living in. It's not unique, but if you know and you see the news nowadays, you're going to see more and more people getting laid off of their job. Retail, corporate, doesn't matter. And I want to get across to so many of you is that you shouldn't just have one source of income anymore, right? You shouldn't rely on a job, period. If you have a job, get a side hustle. Do something on the side because these jobs are gone just like this so many times. AI's taking over, right? If you're not hip with AI, you need to be. I'm learning AI, right? So I'm just saying that don't just depend on your job. I want to really stress that to you guys. A lot of you guys think I'm hating on jobs. I'm not really hating on jobs. I know what it did for me and what it didn't do for me. It really literally kept me below my mean. I mean, I couldn't even do the things I wanted to do. It was just barely enough to keep us going. I could never go to movie night, dinner night, could never give my kids like the extra money to go to with their friends for the birthdays. I was the excuse maker. I was the mom. If the kids got invited to a birthday party, I would make an excuse for them not to go because I was embarrassed. I didn't have the money to give them. I've always lived like that. It's so funny. People always put, like, they think that because you're in a corporate job that you make a lot. It also depends on your career. I was in human resources, guys. I wasn't even at an executive level. I was a supervisor at one point. But again, this goes to show how people think. So don't ever think that your job is safe. I don't care what you're really doing, unless you're in something like medical field or things like that. So with that being said, I'm going to fast forward and tell you when I decided I didn't want, hello, is it Connie? Connie? I, I'm going to tell you when I decided I didn't want to go get another job, it wasn't because I was lazy. No, I worked for many years, but I just got sick of that hamster wheel. I knew that if I try to get another one, it's going to be the same thing over and over again. And it wasn't conducive to our lifestyle. So that was my pivotal moment. And I said, I don't want to be underpaid and undervalued anymore. I don't want to be mistreated by a boss. And I decided to go online. And that's when I discovered a program that literally taught me digital skills. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Digital skills, what are they? How does that apply back onto social media? What I literally do every day from the comfort of my home. I don't have to work a crazy amount of hours, right? I don't got to work 8 hours to make a good profit here. I make 100% profit. I promote digital programs that have been done and created by somebody else. So that's what makes it easy. I never thought this existed, guys. I didn't think you could promote something like that and get 100% profit off of something that was already created by somebody else, right? I come from the mindset, hey, those people that are out here doing this thing, they're influencers. They have a big following. They have to come up with their own product in order to sell it on the market. Like, that's the logic that I always knew. Anybody else think like that? Like, are you guys in the online space? Like, I kind of want to gauge this here, right? I'm really curious to know. So I'm going to be talking about something that we have. When I got started in this learning platform, when I got started and I invested in myself, I needed somebody who kind of guided me. Well, our mentor does that. She's going to literally tell you every single day what you need to be posting online, what you need to be talking about. If you want to go live, what are your topics? All this stuff is laid out in a beautiful way that's anybody can understand. Like a grade school kid could understand. It is really that simple. If you can be coachable and you can be consistent and you can follow X, ABC all the way through Z, like you can really do this. And right now is the best time to get going. Hello, Junior Garza. Because I'm going to tell you, we have something called a 90-day challenge to get to 30K. I don't know if that sounds good to you. That is one of my big goals right now, is to hit 30K in the next 90 days. Every 90 days, we have a challenge. And your job is to set that challenge in the beginning with the help of our... I appreciate whoever's doing that. I'm not sure who's doing that, but I thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. I'm going to start a new goal here. Pin it, pin it, pin it, pin it. Okay? I don't want to be the only one talking, though, guys. Like, I would love it if you would engage with me on my live if you're here. I appreciate it. It was me? What do you mean, Junior Garza? What do you mean? Is that you doing the cat on my TikTok? Listen, these challenges that we do every 90 days, that's, how are you on there? I didn't know you even followed me on there. I didn't even see what your username is over here. That is hilarious. Well, if you are doing that, I appreciate you, Junior Garza. Thank you so much. I think it's funny, though. It's cute. It's cute. So let me explain this, guys. When I came into this back in 2024, I got started in May. I found this on social media, just scrolling, and I was like, I need to figure this out. This program's allowing this lady over here to make $600 paydays. I said, even if I made $500 a week, right, $1,000 a month, I'm still bringing in an income outside of a job. So I was grateful to have found that lady, right? Much like you guys see me on these platforms, but she didn't even do a video. It was a post. That's the funny thing, right? And so that one lady changed my life. I don't even, I don't hear from her, but that one lady changed my life. And that's why I like to bless other people. So when I found her, I didn't just go right by it. A lot of people on here, when they see things like that, they automatically just scroll. They don't want to hear what this could potentially do for your life, right? So I didn't do that though, because I was a desperate mom. I didn't want to leave my house to get another job. Nobody was calling me back. So I needed to find another way to bring an income in. And that's when I said, I'm just going to ask her for the details. What is it? You never know what it is until you ask. And so I did. I asked her for what we call as a blueprint, right? If you guys want to see what the blueprint is before I even get into it, there's a couple ways to get to it. I'm going to talk about it, but if you don't have time to stay on my live today and you just want to keep on going and doing, whatever you're doing right now, you can get my free blueprint by going to this little orange button here. Did I even turn the screen? Hold on one second. I keep forgetting I got to mirror my video. But where's my finger, guys? Right here. This little button right here, it's an orange little arrow. That's gonna get you into my inbox and my DMs. And when you do that, thank you so much. Thank you. Love the cat. When you do that, then you're gonna be able to message me and I'm gonna get you to the right information. This program, guys, when I got started, we just got started in our first 90-day run, a 90-day challenge, and that's what I'm leading to. 30K in 90 days. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 30K in 90 days. That's what the challenge is. And so I came right in on that when I first started this program. So I took the leap, boy. Like I got into it. I immediately went to so 90 days, you're going to get a video every single morning from the lady who created this. She's literally going to be breaking down and telling you every day what you need to do. Whether that's a new hook you need to come up with on your content, whether that is what is your goal for the next 90 days, like every single day, literally 4-minute, 5-minute video. I start my morning with that. Thank you so much. I love that. Junior Garza, is that still you doing that? I appreciate you so much. Whoever's doing that, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Junior Garza on my YouTube saying he's watching me in both places and he's giving me the kitty cat. I love it. So I want to highlight that, and I'm not promising you anything, guys, but these challenges help so many people. It helped me to make my investment back in my first 7 days of this business. I started at a $900 program level with this, and I recouped it in 7 days. Because of this 30K and 90-day challenge. Every day she's telling you what to do. I needed that. I didn't know what I was getting into. I just knew it was digital programs. This program teaches you how to build your own online business without the stress of what to create. We already got the products in here. And so it just taught me how to grow my platforms, right? I followed this lady for the last 20 months to tell me what I got to do to be able to keep an income coming in my house. And I just want to highlight that. The goal with this is to hit at least 10K in your first 30 days, but we take it farther. a whole 90 days with this lady telling you exactly what you need to do, so you can achieve your goals, right? Whether that's as a couple thousand a month, whether that's just 900 a week, whatever your goal is, we're going to set it and then we're going to go, right? Let me give you an example. So yesterday's challenge, this is an example of what you're going to get, right? For the first day of the challenge, and anyone coming into this, it doesn't matter if you're day 10, you can still go back to day 1 and look at that challenge, right? So the first one, she had us write down for what we're going to do for the first 90 days. So she says, for the next 90 days, I am someone who is blank. This is my identity anchor. That's an example. You're going to fill the blank in. This lady gets you thinking, right? So for me, I said, for the next 90 days, I am someone who is going to get 1% better on all of my content. I'm really going to go hard with my messaging. Why? Because I want to hit that 30K mark. Like, if you don't have a goal and you don't write it down, it's unlikely you're going to achieve the goals that you desire. When I started this, right, I just wanted a goal of making my investment back, and I did it in 7 days. After that, I started getting $900 sales on repeat because I saw the vision and I knew this worked without a doubt. I could just see it. I felt it. We have a lot of people in here. I don't know who you believe in. I believe in God, but this is pretty much a faith-filled community that we're part of. A lot of believers in God, right? I knew I was in the right place with that too. We're not talking about heavy preaching, but people give thanks to God for all these blessings we're getting, right? And I love that. So I don't know if that matters to you. I'm just telling you, I'm in the right place and I joined at the right time. Digital marketing is expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2033. Right now, it's 1.3 billion. It might even went up a little bit. Okay. If you're asking me, what is digital marketing? I can tell you real quickly, and you can even Google it. It's any digital platform, digital channel, meaning like Amazon, like Shein, where you're going onto their website and you're buying a product and it gets shipped, okay? No one's calling anybody to place orders anymore, guys. Thank you so much. Nobody's calling anybody to really place orders anymore. I don't even think elderly do that. I don't know, but I'm going to guess probably not, because if you can go and just push a button on a computer, you got your order. So that's why we knew this was a hot thing to get into. So as far as this business goes, what is your product? What is your product? So we don't have a bunch of products. That's the great thing about it. Hold on. I'm still trying to sell this stuff. What is your name? Paradise? Are you in this program? Sorry, guys. Paradise, are you in this program? I'm not sure what you're saying. You're trying to sell this stuff, huh? Trying to still... Oh, you're talking to me? What is you talking about? There's nothing that I need to force anybody to buy. I'm on social media doing what most people should be doing. Making an income by selling a product. Don't you go to buy things from Amazon, Paradise? Do you go on Amazon? Do you go into your favorite store online to buy things? That's, you're a consumer. Are you a consumer, my friend? Are you a consumer? Oh, that's really sad then. I mean, I don't know what you're doing with your life then. If you're not going and buying things and you're keeping other people in business, then something's wrong with that picture. I don't care if you buy online or not. That's consumerism. We have to be keeping the world going, right? So guess what? You're not right for this. You're on my live, but this is not the right thing for you, because I'm talking to people that want to build an online business for themselves so that they don't have to go work and slave to a job. That's fine too. You don't have to do this. This clearly is not for you, but guess what? People that are in brick and mortar businesses, they learn, okay, guess what? Goodbye. No time. Let me talk to you guys a minute. It's so funny how people that know the brand names, they're so quick to buy from them. But people like me on TikTok and other Etsy and stuff like that, like, we're trying to build an income for ourselves. We're providing a service or a product for someone to purchase. And people like that are the naysayers because they're always like, oh, I don't want to keep you and keep you going in your business. I buy in person. It doesn't matter if you buy in person or not. People always are going to have money to go and purchase something. So that person is the wrong person to be on my live anyways, because I'm talking about people that want to learn how to build an online business. So you don't got to go work and slave to the day you die in a corporate job or any job. That's who I'm talking to today. If that is not you, then this live is not for you. I want to talk to the people who are sick and tired of going to their regular jobs, or they need an extra income, or they've been laid off like I was, and they want to build something that nobody can take away from. Because let me tell you something that's really, really true here, guys. Skills can never be taken away from you. A job can, but if you can prove that you're better than the rest, you have a skill that nobody can take, that they can't take it away from you. That's why I knew I was in the right place at the right time for this, guys, right? And that's what I teach other people online. Okay, so I had to block this person because they're not conducive to my live and what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me get into it. We're going to dive into some stuff. I just want you to understand this challenge is for anyone. It doesn't matter if you don't have any following, you're new to the online game. That's when you should be coming into this, because literally she's teaching the most basic beginner how to do this. That's the freshest way to start. When I came into this and I didn't know about the digital space, that's when I came in on the first 90-day challenge, right? 30K in 90 days, right? And you start your goal. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Oh, that's loud. Okay, let me show you. Let me just show you, because I know proof is important, right? I want to show you guys proof of how impactful a 30K and 90-day challenge is. Let me show you, okay? Because I like to show proof of stuff. Today is different. Today is going to be a different day, guys. Let me see if I can find it. That's not the right one. Hold on. Give me a minute. I will show you proof of that stuff too, but give me a second. I want to show these screenshots. Okay. If you can see this on my screen, all right. So our mentor put out a post in the community that we're part of. We have a community, almost 59,000 people. In the community, she wanted to know who has had success, who has done a full 90-day run, and what kind of success have you had? Now, mind you, the goal is to achieve 30K in 90 days following this blueprint that we have. Some people might hit 10K. Some people might hit 5K. Some people just might have more growth on their platforms. They got more confidence. Okay, me on the 5K and the more confidence and the platforms growing ever since I started this, okay? But I want you to take a look at this screenshot. This is right from our community, okay? I know you guys can't see it. I'll show you to you in a minute. James says, my first 90-day run, I made $30,600. All I did was follow your guidance, meaning our mentor. When she gives you those daily videos, you best believe you need to do them. When she says, write down your goal, like I read to you guys, you do it. If she says, create this stop the scroll hook, you do it. If she says, you use this, you go out here and you use ChatGPT and you go in and you type in this prompt based upon your perfect daily paying customer, you do it. That's the kind of like nitty gritty stuff she's putting in here. She gives you a prompt and you put in your perfect customer, which would be like you. My perfect customers, people that have been laid off in their 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s. They don't have anything to show for it. I plug that in to ChatGPT and then voila, I get daily content that I can come back on social media and talk about or put on my screen, create my videos with. That's how we Do this here, guys. I just want you to see that's what these 30-day challenges are meant for. They're not just a bunch of BS. Literally, this lady takes so much time to help us every single day to get to the income goals or whatever it is we want to do in the next 90 days, in the next year, whatever it is. Okay. I want to share that. Okay. So I really wanted to talk about the 30K and 90-day challenge today because it's really pivotal. It's allowed a lot of us coming into this to be able to hit the ground running, to know that you have someone who's really helping you, holding your hand like that is so critical with this. You could always go do this on your own, my friends, but you're going to struggle because you don't have the mentor like this lady. You don't have a community that's going to be pushing you to your limits, telling you you can do this, you got this. Everybody needs that. If you don't have that, you're not going to make it. It's hard to do this stuff on your own, okay? So I just really want to talk about that real quick. So what else is this about, okay? So when I found this program, I plugged in, I invested in myself one time because yes, you have to invest because it's education. Manuela didn't just get here overnight. I had to apply myself with the strategies in the program. And then I come back and I implement what I'm taught every single day. Okay. In order for me to have made that first $900 payday, I had to apply what she's teaching me. It's not just miraculously coming from the sky. It requires an effort on your part. Anybody who comes into this, I always tell them the same thing. You have to come in here and you have to want it real bad. That's the only thing that's going to push you and catapult you to the next levels, guys. That's the only thing that's going to work for you. Okay. So I really want you to understand that. I think algorithms are changing, guys. Okay. So look, this program is structured around a 2-hour workday. Okay. A lot of people say, how is that possible? How is that possible to do a 2-hour workday? Well, I'm going to break it down for you today. And matter of fact, she just talked about that today in the second day for the 90-day challenge. She just mentioned that, how she wanted everybody to literally write down, even if you have a job, how many hours of that 2 hours are you going to commit to, even when you're working a job? Can you do videos in your lunch breaks? Can you do videos on your little 15-minute breaks? When you're, if you have to go to a job, get up an hour or two earlier to create the content. There's always going to be excuses, and we all have life. Life is always going to interfere with something. But that's when you got to go above and beyond to basically set that time aside. She literally is talking about that in her video. Like, I don't have that problem. This morning, I was up at 4:30 because I couldn't sleep anyways. And I got ahead of the game, right? Did my prayer time, got in my Bible, did my rosary, right? And then I start to do that content, guys. My content starts right away in the morning. I like to do coffee or make these drinks or whatever it is. And as I'm making the drinks, I'm actually recording my video to showcase my content. So my day starts, and it starts with content. And that's what she's going to get you to get good at. Okay. But in order to get there, you have to have a guide. You have to have a discipline. You have to learn the skills of discipline. Okay. Hey, Grace, how are you? So that's the 2-hour workday, guys. I'm going to break it down today too. Okay. Let me show you this. And I know you guys can't see it because it's always backwards. I'm not on that other app today, guys. But I want to share this. And I don't think I even gave you guys my blueprint. What is going on with YouTube today too? It's really weird. Like, I feel like the algorithms are off today. Hold on. I'm going to drop my website here. It's a blueprint. It's free for you guys. And if you guys want it, if you want to learn what the 2-hour workday is that's allowed me not to have to get another job, guys, I share this every day. You got to learn the skills. And in order to learn the skills, in order to learn the skills, you have to invest in yourself. Who are you? First of all, Jor-El, you don't know me. How do you love me already? But okay, thank you. I always have to look at these profiles because sometimes a lot of crazy people will come on here. Hey, Nakia, how are you? Jorel, did you see the cat on the screen? Thank you for the follow. What about me? You know, it's funny. I like to ask these questions, guys, and I'm putting green gunk all over my face. You're doing better. I'm so glad, and I love that you're part of this program, Nakia. Um, I was like, who's doing it? But then a guy from here said that they were over here doing it. I'm not sure, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so we're talking about the 2-hour workday, guys. Okay, look, I can't wait to eat. I'm so hungry right now, guys. Okay, if you guys want to get a copy of the free blueprint, you go to manuelavincent.com or you hit this little button. This little button. Guys, let me tell you something. I don't sell. I share. Because guess what? My system does all that for me. That's why I love this. I don't got to get on phones. I don't got to beg you guys. I don't got to chase you guys. What I do on my content is literally share information with you. And then I attract the right people to come and ask me for the details, right? So that's why I love this business model, because I don't got to chase people. I don't got to be on phones. I don't like that style of selling, guys. But let's not get it twisted. Every single one of us. Well, what do you want? What can I play? Because I got to be careful with sounds. What do you want to play? Like, you're talking about music? Because I got to be careful with sounds, not on TikTok, but that YouTube doesn't like certain things. I had to meet with IT yesterday to help me with they did it for you? Oh, God, Nakia. Wait a minute. I'm talking to a lady who's in this program, guys. This program that I talk about every day. This lady right here, Mrs. Nakia, amazing. Nakia, that's awesome. Did you get on the actual, did you get on a tech Zoom with them? Oh, so did you pay them to do it for you? You paid them to do it for you? I just want to know, because we have that here, guys. If you get stressed about tech, you don't need to be. You could either pay the tech people to set up. I haven't even gotten to that part yet. But basically, we have a website that you get with this business, right? And it usually it took me maybe 2 hours just to connect a couple things and make sure my automations were running right. Oh, you did no tech Wednesday? Okay, so they helped you though. That's good. I'm telling you, Nakia, that's why I love this, because we get so many people saying they don't know tech. Thank you for the follow. We get so many people saying they don't know tech, and we have that here. Nakia is a testament to that. I never had to utilize it, Nakia, but it's good that it's helping you. I really love that. I love the support we have in this amazing program. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. She's not just talking it, guys. She's real. She'll be honest with you about stuff. Okay? I'm transparent. She's transparent. We're all, hopefully y'all are transparent. I don't know. But let's go. So this business right here is literally a business in a box. This is what's keeping me from having to get another job. Let me tell you, if you didn't hear my story before, I was laid off at the age of 52. I came out of there with no savings, no retirement, no plan B. I didn't want to go get another job, guys. I sacrificed too much time. I missed time when my kids were little. Goodbye, Jor. I missed time when my kids were so little, and I didn't want to lose any more time with whatever time I have left, guys. Okay? Life is short. Life is precious. And I wanted to be home with my family. And I needed to bring that income in because I couldn't leave it all to my husband. I don't want him to keep working 2 jobs. I have goals. I want to be able to retire him. I want to make that 6 figures online. Baby, I need to do this thing. There's nothing else out here that pays 100% profit. That's why I knew I needed to do this. When I make 900, I get 900. If I make 1400, I'll get 1400. If I make 6, I get 6. If I make 3, I get 3. If I make 100, I make 100. It comes to my Stripe, PayPal, or Square account, whatever I pick to get paid by a customer. This is not MLM, network marketing, affiliate marketing. And I say all that to say because we don't share commissions here. A lot of things out here you guys are looking at, they make you split the profit with them. Network marketing is just like that. Affiliates, all like that. Drop shipping, just like that. We get 100% profit, and I knew this was for me because I didn't want to share my income with anybody, okay? I don't want to split none of that junk with them. My 900 is my 900, okay? So with this program, we offer one offer. It's one product, but it happens to be in the digital marketing space, okay? Let me explain that to you guys a little bit. I already said what digital marketing is. If you're on my YouTube, go back and watch the replay, put down hashtag replay. But for those who haven't heard me, I was telling you that digital marketing is expected to, is going to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2033, right? It's any means you're going and getting a product or service online, you buy it and it gets shipped to you, right? In the case of our program, these are digital education, e-learning programs, which is very, very high in demand right now. You see, I always talk about the layoff thing because a lot of people that are laid off, I always tell them, why don't you learn these skills so you don't got to go get another job? You already done that thing, friend. I already got a lot of debt from my student loans. I already accumulated so much debt from my student loans in a career of HR that in the end I got laid off from. I was not going to go back to college for another 4 or God knows how many years to accumulate even more debt. No, I didn't want to do that. I did that thing. So I always tell people that are laid off, they're still not able to get a job. What are y'all doing? Why do you keep on wasting that time to keep on plugging out and putting these resumes out when they're not calling you back anyway? And if I get loud, it's because I'm passionate. I'm not angry with anybody. I just wish people would have told me this back then. Wasting time putting those resumes out. I have people right now in my inner circle that are going through that. We're talking about years, 2 years out of a job, still can't find anything. And they refuse to pivot because they're scared. They're scared, and I understand that because not everybody's on my same wavelength right now. I get it. I was scared when I got laid off too, but at the same time, I took it as a fresh, a breath of fresh air. Finally, I'm out of that mess. And then I was like, okay, now I want to do something different because God is leading me to it. So I took the opportunity to learn some new skills. And that's what I always tell you guys. Learn some skills. If you love your job that much and they let you go, take that time to get into something that's going to teach you some new skills. Why not digital marketing? Because it is very high in demand. And if you want to go back to that job later on, and I don't think you will, because your job is not going to be paying you $1,400 a day, my friend. Let's get real. What job out here is doing that on average? Anybody out here, don't come at me. Most people are not going to make $1,400 a day. Most people aren't going to make $900 in a day. Okay? So why would you keep going back to a job when you could learn these skills, apply what you learn, and then start going for it? Start putting this content out. Hi there, is it Ari? Hello, how are you? Hi, Kuba, how are you today? I don't mean to miss people. What is going on with the algorithms? It's so weird. My views were so low over here on YouTube today, and now they're going up again. It's something going on. I don't know. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I appreciate you. So let me keep going, guys. So I'm just trying to tell you from experience, it's not good to have one income. You need multiple streams of income. If you're working in a job, and let's say you love your job, no one's taking that from you. Be prepared because somebody might take it from you. Unfortunately, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much, Penguin. I am a penguin. Sadly, I'm unemployed, and I used to make 600 working as an 600K, 600K doctor. I just wanted to know because my views were low. I mean, sometimes I'll get high views on here. That doesn't really matter, but I want to make sure I'm talking to the right people today. Can you elaborate? Because if you're talking about $600 a day, okay. Does that include weekends? just say 5 days. So that's $3,000 a week, right? Does that include weekends? You were an automation engineer and you made 600. To me, in my mind, guys, an engineer should be making a lot more money. I'm not trying to put you out there, doctor, but even if you did just 5 days at 600, that's 3,000. And then we got Kuba saying that's a lot of money. No, it's not. It's not. Can I tell you something? Doctor, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but you could join at the $600 program here and make what you made in that job or more. Because one of our programs is $600, which allows you to make $600 per day, per month, per week, whatever your goal is. I just like to put it out there. Okay, so you're about 3,000. Okay. Let me just explain. I didn't even get into it all, guys, but I'm just going to explain this to you. I made more here in a day. If I make a $900 sale, that's more than I made in an 8-hour day on a job. And I'm telling you, I only work 2 hours with this. So I just want you to put that in perspective. I want y'all to be thinking sky's a limit here, because that's what I did. When I saw this opportunity, I couldn't turn it down because I knew it could pay me more than my day job. But you as an engineer, I'm very surprised by that amount of income. I would think that you'd be making like a lot. So no, to this guy who's saying that's a lot, maybe in your country, I don't know what country you're in. Hello, James. Yeah, Lucky, let me share it with you. I'm getting ready to talk about, a lot of times people don't want to hear me talk a lot, so I don't talk as much. I mean, it depends on what y'all want to hear. Like, I'm going to break down the programs. And again, guys, this is not a job. Let me put that disclaimer out there. I'm not in a job because I didn't want to go do it. I had to find a plan B. This is my plan B. It's a business. But the best thing is I've learned the skills. So you engineers on here, this is digital marketing. This is digital skills. It's in high demand. I don't know if y'all know about that, but that's where we're moving right now. Everything is online. Even brick and mortar businesses are going online. So that's why I knew I needed to get in this. So the reason we're able to make these incomes that I'm talking about, this amount of income, guys, and I always have to put the disclaimer is, I can't promise you what you'll make. I can tell you, and Nakia already knows, she's part of this program. Whatever program you come in, you're going to learn that level of education. And we're not talking about getting textbooks. We're not talking about paying tuition. You pay a one-time fee for your learning, your education. And then you get to earn up to that. Okay. So I did pin that in here. You are super gorgeous and your face is very cute. Thank you so much. You have a question. Ask the question. Be respectful though. Okay. So I didn't even go over that, guys. I just want you guys, and I'm glad you guys are participating on my live today. I appreciate it, okay? So for the real action takers, guys, go to my website, ManuelaVincent.com. If you're on TikTok, go here to that little orange button or double tap up here. You'll see my website, or here, ManuelaVincent.com. When you do that, and it's trying to hide some comments. Is anybody saying something disrespectful? Let me review the comment. Okay, someone's asking me the question, so this guy is going to go bye-bye. I'm glad they have filters on here. Oh, my goodness, I'm so glad. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so let me just explain this real quick, and then we'll get into let me ask you this, because I don't want to waste time today. I don't really want to waste time. I know I can talk a lot, and I'm a little bit all over the place. Some people want me to land the plane, and I'm going to land the plane. Give me a minute. That's something our mentor talks about. Not so much the education, but let's land the plane, okay? I was trying to tell you guys what the system is, like what it's going to give you, how it works. But we're not going to do that because I'm seeing a lot more people asking me what the programs are, okay? So let me ask you this. In the chat, put the number 3 if you want me to talk about the digital programs and how you're able to make income off of them. Can you put number 3? Can you put number 3? Bad language. We don't go for that on my live, my friend. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. My birthday was on Tuesday. Threes, threes, threes. Keep them coming, guys. I love it. A lot of engagement on YouTube today. And I appreciate you guys being here. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of threes. Okay, I'm going to talk about those. So we're landing the plane, guys. I'm going to land the plane. And anything else outside of that, y'all can check it out when you go to my blueprint. It's going to literally tell you everything. Okay, I like it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm happy today, guys. Okay. So when you purchase, you invest, because you have to invest in your education. I already told you, you got to learn these skills, my engineers. You guys probably, God knows, went to school for I don't know how much. My engineers on here, software programming, all this stuff. No, it's not programming. It's not going to teach you anything about programming. No, no, no. This live today is about digital marketing, how to build an online business without the stress of coming up with a product. You're going to learn to brand yourself. You're going to learn to build these platforms up, get your following up. You're going to learn to get brand deals, to learn about how to get multiple streams of income. It all comes with this learning platform, okay? Okay. You don't got to study for 5 years to learn and earn here either, guys. It is a learning and earning platform. That's what I love about it. You see, when I was in college, I wasn't earning, but I was learning, right? And there was no guarantee I was going to get a job after I got out of there. I like to put it in perspective for you guys. We put all that money into an education, 5 years, some doctors, what, eight years? I mean, doctor, you got a good shot at becoming a doctor. But let's just talk about these engineers and all these IT degrees and stuff like that, okay? So let's get into it. These platforms are going to teach you. So whatever program you decide to come in, and I'm going to explain them, there are 5 of them. You pick whichever one that gives you the most education on it, and you have the learning potential, you have the earning potential for that, okay? So we're going to start from the top, guys, because everybody's wanting to know. Especially my friend over here who's saying he's only making $600 a day. $600 a day? You said a day. Well, you can make $900 a day here. You can make $1,400 a day here. I'm going to show you proof of that. I don't like people coming at me saying, well, you're not showing. Yeah, I'm going to show you a lot of proof today, guys, and why it works, okay? So the first program, let me make sure I'm not missing anybody. Hello, Lispy. Do you, okay, I'm not, I don't know about that stuff. My purpose in life is to help other people find a way out of the 9-to-5 grind. Make a lot of money. Make a lot of money, and specifically in the online space. Because you're not going to make a lot of money working a job. Okay. You said you were making that. My lives are every day at 11 a.m. Eastern, United States time. I'm on the East Coast. Okay, so let's go. Let's get into it. Yeah. Let me get another drink right now so I can rock this thing out. And that's why I don't look at chat too much, because I get so involved in it, okay? So the top program we have now, guys, is the $1,400 program. It's called the Legacy Builder Bundle Pack. The key word in there is legacy. This program is going to allow you to make 10 income streams because it comes with 5 programs in English and 5 programs in Spanish. No, don't come at me and say, Manuel, I don't speak Spanish. It doesn't matter, because you might have a customer who speaks Spanish and they're going to come in and buy that program from you. Are you guys with me so far? Are you guys with me so far? Floss Man. Come on, girl. Okay, goodbye. I don't have to rush through what I'm talking about, because I already know you're a troll anyway, the way you're talking. Okay. That program's going to teach you how to use AI in advanced ways. AI is hot right now. AI is what we're replacing some of y'all's jobs. Do you want to learn that stuff? I'm learning it, right? Go to my profile. You'll see what it's about. I teach people how to make money online. That's the summary of it. So AI, advanced AI, you're going to learn about affiliate marketing. You're going to learn how to get brand deals. You're going to learn about TikTok Shop. If you want to learn how to use TikTok Shop to make that extra income, that's going to teach you that. You're going to be able to make 10 income streams with that. That program is $1,400, one-time fee plus $69, which is your website fee, because they create your website for you. You don't got to go to Fiverr. You don't got to go to that Bluehost. You don't got to do any of that. They do it for you for a one-time fee. Okay. All right. So that's the first one, right? But if you calculate sorry, let me calm down. What 1,400 times 365 is, that is a 511K a year income, guys. Okay. We have many people who are already making 500K, 600K before this program even came out, before we got this higher program. We got a Canadian mama making 700K. Okay. I'm just giving you the stats here. Hello, how's it going? Okay. So let me keep going. If that is in your wheelhouse, do it. If you want to make up to $1,400 paydays, that's the program for you. Point, period, blank. I don't have to sugarcoat anything. I'm at the highest program. I upgraded. I took one of my incomes, and I am upgraded to that. Now here we go. Okay, one second. Am I what? Hold on, guys. Are you enrolled in any? Yeah, I'm at the $1,400 program. I'm gonna go through, and I'm gonna give you a little background. I took my income earnings that I earned from my $900 program, because that's what I started with, and I upgraded to the $1,400 program. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm a product of the product. Nakia's on here. She can speak to that. She just enrolled in one of my programs. Okay. I don't know if she's still on the live. She doesn't have to participate if she doesn't want to, but I'm telling you. So I'm at the highest program, $1,400 program. Okay. That's the top one. 10 income streams, $47,000 a month. Okay. Let's keep going. The next program down from that is the $900 Legacy Builder program. That's what I came in at, guys. Back in 2024, when I was laid off, I got started at that program. 7 days when I implemented the strategies taught in the program, I recouped my investment. That is your first goal, by the way. I made $900. I shouted. I scared my husband because he was a skeptic. He was like, "You're going to get involved in one of those things?" Let me know if you've heard that. It's this. It's a pyramid this. It's a scam that. And guess what, guys? He didn't believe it, but when I showed him that I just got it on my Stripe account, that $900 came up, he couldn't believe it himself, and he jumped up and he's like, "Okay, I'm with you on this," right? He's like, "I'm going to support you every way I can. I'm a believer now." And that's what happens when you recoup your investment and you start getting those $900 paydays. You're going to share them. And that's what makes this so beautiful, because this is the only thing that worked for me. I've never been paid that kind of income in daily basis. Never in my lifetime. Let me see. Did you heard about things that are happening? No, I don't really care about that stuff. See, that's another thing. I don't focus on what's going on out there. I'm too busy with my business, and that's how you're going to get. And that's how you're going to end up getting. That's what you're going to end up doing, guys. You're going to end up being that way. When you get so good at what you're doing now and you love what you do, I'm passionate about what I do now. I'm all about my business. Okay. Hi there. So let me keep going, guys. So we're not on this live too long. We're already almost on past an hour now, but it's okay. So hold on one second. Wow. I got to keep. See, that's the thing. When you get a lot of people coming in, they're going to be spamming your chat. It's crazy. Okay. So that is $900 program is what I started with. And that allows you to make unlimited $900 sales, guys. That is $328K a year. 10,000 a month. That is the goal with this business, right? That is the goal with this business. Well, you're already in it though, Nakia. Don't be scared. You're already in it. You're already in the program. That's the first step. You have more views. Hi, what's up, girl? What do you do? I promote done for you digital programs, and I'm able to make anywhere from $100 to $1,400 a day. I teach other people how to get out of their 9-to-5 jobs by doing this. Do you guys understand you're on social media scrolling anyway? You're wasting time. Why not use your phone to monetize? That's what our program teaches people. It teaches you how to take the skills and apply it on social media. My girl Nakia, she just started with the program. And she's honest. She's saying she's a little nervous. That's okay to be nervous. When I did my first video online, it was perfectly natural to be nervous. But as you keep doing it, your confidence comes up, right? We got people that are doing this faceless with their face. Like, let me keep going. Let me read a couple more. You only have 3 months of living expenses left in savings. Don't think I have 1,400 to try something new, but I feel your passion trying to teach people. Well, no one's asking you to have your life savings for sure, but you can do it on a payment plan, friend. I suggest you do that if you're really interested in learning it. You got to just do it, Nakia. You got to just do it scared, or else you'll never do it. 1 second. I'm going to spend my whole life blocking people today. 1 second. Don't know who that is. Born and raised in Virginia, friends, United States of America. Hi, Borco Torco. How are you today? So let's keep rocking it. You got to just do it, Nakia. That's my main advice to you. You got to do it. If you don't do it at all, and don't worry, your first video is probably going to suck. After that, it gets better, 1% better every day. I highly encourage you to stay plugged into the trainings, stay in Daryl's group that I plugged you into. You're going to get motivated. You're going to do it. Okay, so don't, you just have to do it. 1 second. All right. So, Doctor, if I'm saying your name right, my advice to you is to do it on a payment plan. I got many people coming into this on a payment plan. You don't got to spend your $1,400 outright. You can do it on a payment plan, and then that'll allow you to space it out over time. Your job is to get this going right away so you can get your investment back, my friend. That's where we come in and we help you, okay? I have some bonuses I'm offering only for the serious people today, okay? So if you are serious about changing your life, doctor, then you're gonna have to get serious and message me. You're gonna have to go to my website, put your information in, and we're gonna chat. Okay? Hold on 1 second. Thank you so much, Jason. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's online learning. It's online learning, and that's what we promote. So I like to tell people that this is different than a course. A lot of people say, what is the difference between a course and a program? So we have a program, okay? The program we have is interactive. We're on the school platform. We have 3 trainings a week. We have interactive live coaching from the lady who created these programs. Every Monday we get on a live Zoom and she teaches us, and then we work amongst each other to improve each other's content, right? So with this, you're getting the mentorship. You're getting a community of 58,000, almost 59,000 members. You're not going to be in it alone. That's the difference. When you go and get these courses, a lot of times what they do is they just say, go to the link in the bio, just put the link up in the bio and you'll be fine. And just get people to come to it. Well, we don't teach you that way. We have a way where we attract the right people to us. We teach you about attraction marketing. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. Okay, so already she's hating. She's hating. She asked me a question and then she's already hating on me. See, that's what I'm saying. You got a lot of trolls coming on here. I got to learn to be more careful and just not answer some of these things. Hi, Kuba. You're back? Okay. So we're going to keep moving, guys. Sana was on here as a troll, a hater. So we're going to keep going. The next program, good morning. Hello. How are you? $900 program. I started, doctor, on a payment plan when I started at the $900 program because I wanted many $900 sales. I wanted them. Guys, let me show you something. And then I'm going to show you guys as well. I wanted many $900 sales. Who here wants many $900 sales? Put 900 in the chat. I'm not promising you that. I just want to see what the engagement looks like today. Who here wants many $900 sales? Tell me in the chat. Put 900. Me. Come on, put it down. I need to see you guys participating, please. TikTok. Okay. 900. Okay, guys. Look. I'm going to show you on my screen on my TikTok right now. I'm on a live on my TikTok, but let me turn my camera. This is what the results are for me doing this business and doing it the right way and being focused on my business and following the training. If you want your bank account to look like that, then the first step is getting the program. The first step's getting the program and then following the mentor. That's the only way I've been able to achieve those goals, guys, okay? I want you to see that. I need you to understand that. This is not just a fly-by-night thing. You have to buy the program. Whatever program that you want to achieve on your income goals, you have to buy that one. And when you do that, you're learning how to make that kind of income. I learned how to make $900 paydays. That's what this business is going to show you. That's what the education here is going to show you. If you're someone like Doctor who wants to make $1,400 paydays, you have to invest in the $1,400 program. So you do it on a payment plan. If you can't afford to come out of pocket, like he's saying he can't put his whole investment, no one's asking you to put your over time till you get your investment back. That's what I did. I did it on a leap of faith, guys. You guys need to start thinking like that. You're not going to change your situation until you change. You have to be the change, guys. Do you guys understand that? Okay? That $900 program, guys, is going to give you all 4 programs underneath it and the current one for $900 one time. Not monthly fees, not annual fees here. You pay that one time to get your education and to start building your business and making profit here. That's how it works, okay? So that's the $900. The next program down, what's going on with, something's going on with the cellular. I don't know. I got Wi-Fi. I think the internet is going out over here. So the next program is $600. If you want to make $600 paydays, then you got to buy $600 program. That's going to teach you how to make that kind of profit. And it's going to teach you at the same time how to build this online business, how to get people to come and ask you for the details, how to promote. It's so super stupid simple here. It's unbelievable. Okay. The next program is $300. That's going to teach you how to make $300 paydays. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. It says I got 2 messages. What is going on? Okay. Hi, Anna, how are you? The next program is $100. I've only had one person join me at that, to be honest with you, because it's a basic program. It's not going to give you the full value of what you pay for what you get, as they say, right? If you're going to get $100 program, you're going to make $100 sales with that one, but the level of learning in that one is very basic. So I've only had one person buy that from me. I've never heard from them again. They never asked for help from me, so I don't know. You tell me. I'm going to tell you that I came all in. And if that $1,400 was available back then, I would have joined that one because I know what the value of these programs are. No one else out here is offering that. These are global too. You can do them anywhere in the world. Okay. What's good? What's good? Somebody's saying, what's good? Okay. So are we clear with the programs? Cuba, are we clear with the programs? Are we understanding with everybody on here? Put a number 4 if you're clear with the programs of how I broke them down. What's going on? What's going on? Ned, hello. Hello, Nikisha, how are you? So if you guys are good with the programs, then now you understand. Okay, Kuba understands. Okay, so anybody coming on late, you're going to go here to get the free blueprint. You got to put your email address in there in order to get the information anyways. That literally is going to talk about everything else outside of what I've talked about today, the online business, how it's built for you. Everything is here. Okay, I'm doing great. How are you doing? All right, so that's how that works. I'm going to go over the 2-hour workday strategy real quick. And then what else am I going to talk about today? Let me hold on. Because I don't want to be on here I'm always on here. Like, it seems like I'm forever on here. I want to show you this, guys. Because the biggest thing I get, and I'm not going to say it out loud on the TikTok, the biggest thing I get from a lot of my haters on here is that you are a SCAMer, who's familiar with that word. I'm going to tell you one thing. I lead with ethics because my mentor created this foundation on ethics. I have a family to provide for. I'm all over social media. If I was a SCAMMER, I would be taken down, right? I'd be taken down. I couldn't even show my face to my own family. When I tell you I'm making a profit here from these digital programs, other people, 59,000 other people doing the same, how can that be that? We've been doing this since 2022, okay? The owner has an LLC with it. So I don't know why people always say that stuff. So that's a good question too. See, Kuba, that's the kind of questions I get in my email automations. Let me explain it to you. I know this is up. I'm going to talk about this in a minute, TikTok. Hold on. I got a question. How long does it take to get the money after someone buys this program? So, on average, and I can't promise you this, Kuba, so pay attention because, again, ethical. I can tell you what I've done. I can tell you what a few more people have done. It's all based on how quickly you get how quickly you get the program set up, how quickly you're going to be running to put your content out, because some people struggle with that first part. They might get their website connected. This is a great question. They get their website connected, but then they're scared to put a video out. They're scared to do content. That's the holdup. They're scared. They're freaked, right? So I got my investment back in 7 days. A customer bought from me 7 days after I got everything connected and I started doing my videos, started going on social media talking about it, right? So everybody's different. I have another lady, Elva, who's in this community too. Elva made 4,600. I want to say she made it in a month. 4,600 in a month. I might be incorrect on the exact, but everybody's different. We have Tim Hess, who's been doing this business for 3 years now. Didn't do jack in the first 3 months because he didn't know. He came from a retail corporate job to the digital space. And he didn't really ask questions. He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't make anything for the first 3 months. It's going to depend on you and your efforts. Oh my. Okay, hold on 1 second. Thank you, Amelia. Appreciate you. Say hi, Thomas and friends. I love. I'm here and I'm there. I'm Amelia. Hello, Amelia. I just said that. Can you show hey Teddy? I don't really want to show it because it's a distraction. Sorry, my internet was down. What good? Can you show us? Da da da. Do you have to be qualified to sell? No, you don't have to be qualified. Did you hear what I said about how long it takes? Everybody's different. My day one or your day one will be different than my day 100, my friend. I got my investment back. That's my first customer. I got my investment back in 7 days. We have people that have got their investment back in 2 weeks. Some people take longer. It depends on how quick you're gonna get this going. Like my girl Nakia, she got her website set up. It took her a little bit because she's not tech savvy either, but she asked our tech team, they got her set up. Now she's ready to go. She can start doing her videos. Everybody's going to go at their own pace. How badly do you want it? I needed profit in my pocket quickly. So I didn't hesitate. I went out there and started sharing this. Okay. So that's going to depend on you. Okay. It's going to depend on you. And then your other question was, I'm talking about digital programs that I promote to get income. Let me see. There was another question you asked me. Do you have to be qualified? No, you don't. So when you join this, you're going to get it's called master resale rights. You get the master resale rights to resell these over and over and over again. Okay? When you buy your program, you're getting the master resale rights so that you can continue to resell them for as long as you're alive. That's the great thing about this. Doesn't matter. You're learning the skills to do it. Now, once you go out here on social media, your social media platforms are out here for forever, right? So your content is going to keep working for you. That's how we're able to attract the right people. So I hope that makes sense. You also, at the top 2 programs, you get a we call it a license to resell it. It literally shows credibility that you actually have it. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that on my wall says certificate of completion. Okay, now let me talk about this right here. I kept it up too long. Let me read this to you guys. Hi, I'm from YouTube. Well, I don't know if that's true. I don't think YouTube would be on here saying that, but okay. Now listen, let me talk about this real quick. This lady that's already about to hit 6 figures in this business, she put a post today and she said, hey, her title was from SCAM to almost 6 figures. She said she had to share this because so many spouses, fam, think that this is too good to be true. Many of you on my lives every day say that. When I told my husband I was joining Legacy, he said it sounded like a SCAM, an MLM, and that's way too good to be true. 2 weeks later, he watched me make her first $900 sale and it shocked him. That's what happened to me. Fast forward to the day, she's almost at $90+ income, almost 6 figures from her phone. He actually surprised her with a 100K balloon. So when she hits it, because she's only got 10 more to go, guys, which is easy. That's a month of income here. When you resell the $900 program, right? The $900 program. So I want to tell you guys, this is real life that we're talking about. This is real situations, real people with real results, okay? I don't show that to brag. I don't show that. I don't even have to show that. But I like to show proof because they say documentation beats conversation any day. So I'm always going to get the naysayers on here. I don't care. They don't pay my bills. They don't know what my income shows. They don't have access to my bank account. You guys can continue to be skeptical while we're making bank over here. You have that decision to make on your own. You could sit here and dwell in your situation. Oh, that's another scam. That's another pyramid. But the biggest scam, guys, is really your jobs. That's why I will not go back to one, and I don't have to go back to one. That is a habitual waste of time where they're getting rich while you're staying broke. You don't like what I have to say? I don't care. That's the facts. And Alvin, you don't got to listen to me. Goodbye. My most important lesson you learn yet in life is never listen to anybody else's opinion. Do you, boo? I'm going to be honest with you because it's not worth it being a people pleaser. Believe me, I struggled with that for years. When I see people on social media trying to down me or family members saying that stuff won't work, they're all jealous. They all don't have the same mindset. They're haters. They want what you have, but they don't know how to go get it. They're scared. Joe, you asked me this yesterday. You need to put the effort in for anything you do in life, online or elsewhere. You have to come into this and learn the skills and apply it. That's the only way you're going to make bank. You can work 2 hours. And I think you're trying to be funny, Joe, because you already know that I work 2 hours a day and I make an income here. So you're asking the same questions that you already know the answer to, Joe. Hello, everyone. What are we talking about today? Hello, how are you? I am talking about how back in 2024, I found a digital business that allows me to bring an income home without going to a job, working 8 hours to a new age slavery. I can work 2 hours of my day promoting 5 done-for-you digital programs. And no, I'm not on social media. Yeah, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. Oh, no, we don't do that here. We learn the skills to be able to attract our perfect daily paying customers. And when those customers see what we're talking about, they're going to buy it. Those potential customers are going to see us talking. They're going to come in and buy. And now Joe is going spammy on me. I want to make sure because I just don't want to have to work more. This is a 2-hour. Let me tell you, this business is premised on 2 hours a day. Whether you work 3 hours or 4 hours, that's up to you. But I know it ain't no 8 hours because we structure our day. Literally, the mentor is going to tell you how we're able to do it. When you follow the blueprint, Joe, were you on yesterday? But I think you should listen. Just ignore it isn't true. Sometimes you could critique so great. Yeah. I don't care to really listen because unless they have what I want, I don't care to listen. Nope. 187. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you need to kind of keep your secrets to yourself. This is from wisdom of a 53-year-old lady right now. When you want to buy that new car, when you want to buy that big house, my suggestion to you is not let the whole world know about it. Keep it on the DL because those people are working against you. They're jealous. They're devils. I've learned it from experience. People that you think that would be like proud of you are not going to be proud of you. So that's my advice to you is that you can take what you want from it. God had a call come in. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't take what other people say because if they don't have millions, if they don't have 6 figures on the online space, if they're not making that, then I don't want their advice. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? I don't need their opinion. I don't want their advice. Sweet, please share your experience. Intrigued. 1111. What does 111 mean? Are you what? No, we're gonna. My goodness. Hold on, guys. People are waiting for me to fail too. Don't let them, Nakia. Do your thing. Don't worry about what your family thinks. It took me a long time to feel that way. They don't understand this space. They don't understand this online space. So when people don't understand it, they're going to always have an opinion towards it. I could tell them so many times, oh, this is what I do. They're still not going to get it because they're conditioned to keep working the jobs to make money. Do you understand what I'm saying? But when you get to understanding this stuff, sometimes you can't even change nobody's mind. It's not even worth your breath. You're working 2 jobs, and while I like being busy, I work like more free time to spend. You want more free time to spend with your family. I'm proud of you. Well, thank you, but why don't you do this? People are waiting. Here's a piece. You can have the same freedom. Every single one of you on social media can have the same freedom. I'm nobody special. I just realized a little later in life, you guys are probably younger than me. Get into it. Learn the skills. Implement it. You hang out with the people that you want more of what they have. Again, if you see a millionaire, you want to be a millionaire, you follow them. You sit at the table with the millionaire. You don't sit with the broke people, guys. Are y'all crazy? You don't sit with the broke people. So this is what I have to say about that. I come from 2 parents that worked hard, but they were labor workers. I always share that because I want you to understand where I came from. We lived in low income. I grew up like that. I'm accustomed to that. I'm very humble. But they taught me go to school because they knew that they were struggling. So they said, go to school, get the education, do the thing, get this, get that, retire, live large. It don't work like that no more, friends. Let's get real. You're burning out more than you're going to get a retirement. If you're lucky, you're going to get laid off first. Okay. So although their mindset at that time might have been what they believed to be good and very career focused. Hold on one second, guys. Wow, the chat is going crazy today. I can't be on way. Here's a piece of advice. Even children can give advice. Wow, here, one super born. Okay, you don't got to stay on the live then. Yeah, people don't realize the online space. Okay, yeah, people don't realize the online hustle. This person's gross. I'll use skills or marketing or more. Joe, so I'm learning more than just marketing. I'm learning how to build this online thing, baby. I'm learning how to build an online business where that I have multiple streams of income now. This is allowing me to catapult to different things. I have my own community. I'm slowly growing it, but I've learned these other all kinds of skills. It's not just to sell a program to sell a program, buy a program to sell a program. No, I'm blessed that they're here because I can make the income off of it. But now I can extend that. I can offer coaching and I can provide coaching at a price. I can do so many things with this. So you're learning more than just the digital skills. Okay. What else are you talking about, guys? That's another way to do it, Joe. We have people running communities and they're having other people take care of the weeds of stuff. When you get to that point, you can do that. Joe, did you put your email into my website? Anybody on here that's still confused, all you got to do is go here, literally. Go to manuelavince.com because I could chat all day, guys. I'm not going to stay on here no 3 hours. This is the most I stay is 2 hours. If you guys are still curious about how to be able to make daily pay anywhere from $100 to $1,400 a day using your cell phone, working 2 hours a day, you're going to go to put your email in here. This is going to break it down. It's free blueprint for you to get the information. Check your spam folder, your promotion folder, get it out of there. Take a look at the video that comes after that. You're going to have all the answers to your questions. 99% of them answered. Okay, I don't have all day to stay on here. I'm just trying to break down some strategies for you that we use. Okay, so one of the guys' questions is, Joe, you were asking, you don't have a lot of time to be online. You don't want to be working more hours. What is the income? What is the hours that you'll be working doing this? Well, we premise this on a 2-hour workday, my friend. You're welcome. This is the 2 hours, guys. Wait a minute. Let me see another comment here. Nikia, make sure you ask me for my link to upgrade. Because it's a separate link I have to give to you. Okay, Nikia? Make sure you email me. Because it's not, you can't go back to the link that I gave you. So when you do upgrade, I need to give you my separate link. Okay, my friend? So just email me today or text me. I should be able to give it to you in a text. All right, Nakia? Just let me know. All right. So guys, let me go over the 2-hour workday real quick. So to my guys, Joe, today I'm probably worked 3 hours. Because if you include the 2 hours that I'm on a live, and then my content is a breeze, guys. My content is a breeze because I know what I'm going to talk about. My topics are pretty much around the same thing, and we use ChatGPT, AI to help us come up with things. You're going to learn that in here. But this whole 2-hour strategy that I'm going to break down to you guys, we're going to go right to this part. This is how you get discovered, Joe. By the way, this is how you get discovered. So you guys are saying, well, how do people find us so they can buy our programs without you talking and doing all this crazy stuff and picking? We don't have to pick up phones to call potential customers, begging people to join it because we have a system that comes with it. Number one, that's the automation piece. But this part here is important. This is the discovery piece. This is the 2-hour workday, 1 hour a day, guys. This is what our mentor teaches us. 1 hour a day, you're going to take your phone. And I'm not trying to be baby. I'm not trying to be condescending to you. I'm just really breaking it down. This is how easy it is. You're going to take your phone. And whatever your day shall look like. My day, for instance, is I get up in the morning. How much has it to... I'm not understanding your question. Rephrase your question for me, please. Suburban pepper. So you're going to take your device, your phone. And when I say we use our phones 2 hours, I mean, you're going to create content on that baby. You don't got to use it to call people. People always freak out about that. No, I'm on my phone creating content. So you're going to take your device. You're going to open that bad boy up. I prefer to start with TikTok because that's the gold mine over here. I hit the little plus button. and I start recording a 7-second video with me in my kitchen. This is Manuela doing her thing, making a cup of coffee. Yeah. Or a drink, a green drink, whatever it is. That's me though. You guys could be in your car because you're going on your way to work and you're like, oh man, I hate doing this, but I got to do it. But I guess what, guys? I just started this new online business and I'm going to work this thing so that I can get out of my day job. Like whatever it is, that's your piece of content, guys. Okay. But what I'm showing is my lifestyle now, right? I'm showing you guys my lifestyle now. So I'm chilling, making my coffee, and on the screen, I have a stop the scroll hook, right? My hook could be, for instance, for me, for myself, this is one that's always been doing really good lately. It's me though. You guys have to pick what you want. Like, how could not